How'd you think the scrimmage went yesterday?
Oh, it went really well, man. We're having a lot of fun out there, and I think every day we are getting more comfortable in this offense, and it fits us pretty well. And we did some really good things yesterday.
Coach Marshall said he wished it would have rained harder. It seemed like it rained, fairly hard. How'd you think you guys did in the elements?
I thought we did really well. We had a few drop passes and a few wobbly balls that didn't go where we wanted, and that'll happen. But as far as doing the right things, I thought we did the right things. Just a few little mistakes that happens in the rain. The more we practice in it, the better we'll get with it.
Everything's back at square one. How are you enjoying the competition for the top spot?
Oh, it's I've been here before. Me and Ty both have. I think we both push each other every day, and I know I wouldn't be the player I am today if I didn't have a guy like Ty to battle with, for sure.
Chad Moore says he didn't plan to name a starter till fall camp. What do you think about that?
That's kind of how it was last year, too, except it was for the backup position. And I kind of figured that, to be honest with you. There's really no reason to do it right now. But, I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. I'm just trying to pick up the offense and know it better and better every day and go faster and faster with it. And the faster we can do it without making mistakes, the better we'll be.
I think there was a lot of emotion out there. So I think you scored, and then you and Santos looked like you did a little exchange, some pleasantries. Just kind of what was the emotional level like out there?
Oh, it was great, man. And it felt, with that rain, it kind of felt like it was some backyard football a little bit. And me and Santos went out a little bit. He's a really good player, and one-on-one on the goal line, obviously I'm going to think I'm winning that battle every time, and he thinks he's winning that battle every time. I think that's what makes him such a good player.
He's looking good at receiver right now.
We got a long list there. Obviously, Jonathan Nance is doing good. Davion Warren's doing good. Michael Petway he's a freak when he wants to be. He's awesome. Let's see. We got Brandon Martin just got hurt, but he's doing good things. Really all of them. Deion Stewart, all doing good. Mike Woods, can't forget him. He's young. He's going to be a freak, man. He's doing some really special things already.
What do you thought about the tight ends in spring?
They're doing good, man. We get them the ball a lot, and especially in the red zone. They're just such big targets, and I think they're all really doing good. I threw a touchdown to Grayson Gunner yesterday, and C.J. O'Grady caught a couple, and Austin Cantrell, and they're all. Jeremy Patton has been limited the past couple of days. Before that, he was doing good, and they're all just really doing some good things right now. It's fun to watch.
Grayson's the guy that redshirted last year. She probably didn't work with him much. What do you thought about Grayson?
He runs like a wideout almost, really. He can run, and the routes he runs is very crisp and very smooth, and he runs really good routes.
What's been the biggest challenge for you learning the offense?
The biggest challenge, honestly, I think just learning the offense, it hasn't been too hard. I just learning a whole new offense. I wasn't going as fast as they wanted me to at first, because it was like I had to think, and it took me a lot of time to think about some things. But now it's just they're going at this pace. We're starting to pick it up really good now.
Next week, the spring game is in Little Rock, so it's a little bit of a change for you guys. How do you guys prepare for that, and how do you feel about that?
Oh, honestly, I think it's a very smart decision for them up top, but to do it in Little Rock, because we have such an awesome fan base over there. And, we play a game there every year anyway, so it's just going to be like that, and just going to treat it like a game would be. And I'm really excited to go down there. Hope it's packed and sold out. It should be a good little atmosphere.
Do you feel like this new offense is something that's just really fun that you guys enjoy being a part of?
I do, yeah. I think it's very fun, and it's for me, I feel so comfortable at it. And one thing I think that's overlooked is how much it really helps our running game. Just the numbers in the box and stuff like that. I think it really helps our run game a lot, and obviously the passing game has been good with it too. So,
Cole, when you found out Chad was the choice to be the new coach, did you know about his offense immediately, or did you go looking into it? And what was your reaction?
Let's see. When I found out on Twitter, and I went to watch film of them at Clemson with Taj Boyd, and Taj Boyd is one of the top 3 quarterbacks I've ever loved in college. Him, Tim Tebow, and and who's the other one? I forget the other one, but them two were two of my favorite ones. I like kind of like bigger guys, you know. And I think Mallet was actually maybe one of my other ones when I was younger. And just the offense it's so good. There's so many answers. It's really like the only thing that could stop us is us if we mess up something. But if we do things right, I mean, you'll see how we run and throw the ball out of it. It's a very special offense.
Is this different? Is this more similar to what you did in high school than maybe what you did last year?
Oh, it's definitely more similar as far as spread, but it's definitely more similar, but it's a little bit different. But it's more similar. I think it fits me more honestly than the one in high school did, and I'm having fun out there with it.
Ryan Pulley missed last year. What are you seeing from him out of spring practice?
Oh, I mean, he's a beast. And I think what's overlooked, obviously, he's physically gifted, and the way he could cover, move, and flip his hips is really something special. But I think the best part about him is his mind. He gets in people's heads. I think he's very intimidating for wideouts to go against. He's got that confidence and that swagger that, I love that. I'm big on that because I think it just naturally people can get intimidated from that, and then if you get them intimidated before the snap, then you won already pretty much. So, he's a very special player. He's gonna help us a lot this year.
Sorry if you've already been asked. Coach said you've really come on in the last 3 workouts. What was it? Did something start clicking for you more, or what was it?
Yes, sir. It was. I think I had just gotten the offense down better. Like the first few practices, I was going a little slower because I was thinking and a lot was going on. It was more, and the more I dived into my playbook and stuff, the more I can just instinct and stuff going fast with it. And the faster you go, the harder it is to stop for the defense. They got to make a bunch of calls and stuff, and sometimes they're not lined up. So we've been going really fast with it, and everything else is just it's been really good.
How do you feel like the run game will eventually play out for this team?
I think the run game is really, we've been running the ball every day really, really well. Because this offense with the numbers in the box, like just spreading them out and keeping less people in the box, it opens up a lot of holes, and especially with the RPO game. If certain guys aren't where they're supposed to be, then it's usually a big run comes from it. So this offense really helps our run game a lot.